finale. Jen has really like always. We got some Us. I don't quite know what this is. I think it might be kind of like a creepy, maybe a psychological thriller. That's kind of what it seemed like, at least by the name. Some weird culty kind of thing. I'm not sure, but I'm interested. So let's just get in there, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. I got something in my eye. Oh, Jesus, it's hair. All right, let's go. Flying over. All right. Oh, it's her.
Classic right there.
I recognize that's
What does I got 5 on it mean?
It's about drugs.
It's not about drugs. It's a dope song. Don't do drugs.
Get in rhythm. There you go.
Oh, God, something's happening. Oh, okay. Something weird gonna happen?
Can't believe how big they've got.
Did you hear Gabe got a boat?
He's kidding, right? He's not kidding. Hey, I think it's vodka o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Jason?
Uh-oh.
Jason?
Jordan Peele, really?
Where were you? I didn't know if you were lost. Stick with me, and I'll keep you safe.
All right, get out. Oh, okay.
There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably the neighbors. But y'all scared of a family? Hi, can I help you?
Zora, put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
This is weird. What the fuck is
What are
that?
you people?
It's us.
Oh.
They look exactly like us. They think like us.
Dude.
They know where we are. We need to move and keep moving. They won't stop until they kill us. Or we kill them.
I'm curious, man.
Be careful.
I got 5 on it. Too bad movies cost a lot more than $5 now. That was okay. That took a twist. I had no idea what was going on there at first. Now, hey man, the new generation of horror film makers. Did that say from the Jordan Peele himself? Was that what that was? Let me see. Let me see if that's what it is. I missed, it went very quick, so I want to. Here it is. For the mind of the Academy Award-winning Jordan Peele. All right, so it is him. I mean, what jokes can be made about? I mean, Scary Movie is a movie dedicated to the fact that white people stay in scary situations and black people wouldn't. That's what Scary Movie's all about with the Wayans brothers. He's said it plenty of times in interviews and TMZ. That's the joke. Jordan Peele just making something different, man. Making not the same thing, breaking some molds on. I mean, things were like real crazy with like the Creature of the Black Lagoon, and then things of that nature, the Draculas, right? And then we get into things that are like the slasher genre, Michael, Jason, Freddy, that stuff. Then, you know, there's some crazy things that came out like The Exorcist. And The Shining was a very unique. I mean, Kubrick was a very unique. Was it The Shining? Was that him? Or The Cuckoo's Nest? Either or. Those two are the Omen. We got into a lot of weird demonic stuff. And then after like that was like a very like spiderweb tree of just a lot of ideas just kind of coming out. And anybody, it was like a YouTuber trying to find the next big trend. It was just everybody was on that horror movie, you know, grind. And then something that just destroyed everything. Blair Witch. Found footage. There's somebody with a semi outside. That's really annoying. You can argue what you want about Blair Witch, you can, whatever you want to talk about, inspiring, the paranormal, the grave encounters, but the found footage became the new it thing. It was huge, and every half-ass producer and screenwriter and everybody that wanted to be doing something could do that. Just think of it this way: the first Cloverfield was found footage. That's the level of where that went. It wasn't just horror. And then we got Jason Lee, whatever the guy, excuse me if I can't remember his name, but he was the guy that does all the Conjuring and all the Insidious, the Annabelle, the Nun. That guy came out, and he pretty much wanted to make the Avengers Marvel movie with the lead-ups of Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. He wanted to do that with horror movies. That was his word. He's like, I wanted to make these different horror movies that came together like some Avengers shit. And it was pretty insane. It is maybe not, apples to apples, but, and when we had the whole, what was it, Get Out or whatever, the one about the people, the black people being, what the hell is the word, operated on to be like complacent, stuff like that. That was in the psychological disturbia kind of genre of things. Very unique. It's why Jordan Peele was, accredited, and I think he won the Academy Award for that, if I remember. Academy Award winner, yeah, right there. It was. I'm glad to see that Peele, the guy that does the funniest things a lot of us has ever seen, is not just that one-trick pony. He's not the Mad TV guy. He's not just the YouTube guy doing the Key and Peele stuff, sketches. He's not going to be just known for Substitute Teacher or whatever. Which I know that's Keegan-Michael Key, but they wrote it and stuff. He's going to be known for so much more. And from the mind of and the writers of Get Out, or whatever that movie was called, I think that's what it was called, we got this unique, weird, disturbing, we don't know if it's demonic, we don't know if it's some like weird paranormal situation, alternate dimension. There really hasn't been a scary movie that involves alternate dimensions. Another genre, just to kind of put it out there, was like the Babadook, which kind of was inspired, I think, more from like The Grudge, The Ring, the Babadook, and I forgot the other ones. There was other ones that came out, the Mama and all that stuff. That was like a mix between like the Grudge style and like the Blair Witch. It was very like twigs put into a scratching on the paper, very through the eyes of the kid. There's that one, I can't remember, I can never remember the name of it. It was like called Thing or something like that. It was the one with the shadow things would pull people into the shadows. That was also a very creepy movie. There's so many genres of horror. If you can't tell, I'm a huge horror fan. And this looks like it's going to be kind of like maybe a branch of a genre. I'm really excited to see how this goes. And I mean, I could Google it right now and we could just kind of see. I kind of want to, I think I'm going to do that. So bear with me for 1 second. Let's see. Us, the movie. Whatever that is. Wilson is returning to her childhood home. Okay, I want to know what kind of. Usually it says this is but maybe it only tells you what that movie is after it's come out. Us is an upcoming American horror thriller film written and directed by Jordan Peele. It stars Lupe Nyong'o. I can't remember how to say her name right. They're just classifying it as just a simple horror thriller. So, I mean, I like to get specific with my stuff. But either way, it's looking good, man. And I'll definitely check this out, man. I can't wait. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me ramble, guys. I do appreciate that. If you stayed at the very end, you can always throw that high five in the comment section down below. Love to see you in the comments. Once again, my name is Azrael, and I'll see whatever video I'm doing next. Later.